What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Context. Today we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to save my commentary for the end of the video, so stay tuned for that.
Olivia, unmute yourself. Hey, how are you? Hi,
Good
you're back for
evening.
part two. How are you?
Good evening, Mr. Samuels. How are you?
I'm good. What you got for me?
Well, firstly, I wanted to call in to apologize to you for my immaturity
No problem.
um, on the last show. I was really embarrassed by how I acted, how I presented myself, and my lack of knowledge in certain situations. And I'm honestly back in the room to apologize to you as well as
That's
to
okay.
learn.
That's okay.
So
It
I'm
happens.
yeah, so I'm open to hearing what it is I need to do to be a quality woman for a quality man and
Okay.
not just looking for what they can give me because I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, you see the IG models and the girls on the
Mm-hmm.
videos and you think, okay, well, if you're pretty, you can just have a good lifestyle. You
Mm-hmm.
don't think, well, I have to work for this or
Mm-hmm.
that man is not gonna talk to me because I'm cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize that until last night. I'm like, well, I'm thinking about law school and I'm moving to DC and I can get a man and da da da. And
Mm-hmm.
after coming on the show, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know anything
Mm-hmm.
at all.
And
I don't even
and the
know.
sad thing is, just like the previous young lady who was a cute young lady, attractive young lady, she has she said she was a former feminist at 20 years old. You
Mhm.
guys are getting thrown off the path in your early formative years, and your eye is being taken off the ball to where you're going to be in DC or this and that, and then non-black women are scooping up the best of your men.
Right, right. And
So
I didn't realize it. I didn't because in college, a lot of the older women they tell us, "You're the catch, you're the prize."
right
Um, you
now,
know,
notice that these women are all single.
I never realized that until now, actually. Most of them
Mm-hmm.
were single or divorced. Most of
Right.
my professors were divorced out of long marriages.
Okay, and you'll find a common thread that women who say that kind of stuff usually have troubled relations with men. If you ask them
Mhm.
about their divorce, their husband either was abusive, he cheated on her or something. It was never her fault.
Wow.
And then you find a lot of these women also tend to be overweight
Right.
and ineffective on the dating market. So they have to tell this story to make their reality not so painful.
Right.
But at your age, you're what, 24?
Yes, I'm 24 currently.
Okay. So here's what you're going to go to law school. Okay. I remember you wanted to Foggy Bottoms, Georgetown, that kind of thing. Okay. Uh,
Embarrassing enough, I didn't know that that wasn't even the correct name.
okay. But that's okay. But the thing is, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was my sophomore year, I believe, in college. After that, it was a couple of dates, here and
But didn't you
then.
say you broke up with the guy for what did you break up with him for?
Honestly, I was an idiot.
But
I had
what did you say the other night though?
oh, why did- I s- I said that I broke up with him because I wanted more.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And what did you mean then?
When I said it then, I meant I wanted the big house, fancy
Right.
car, and things like that. And I wasn't looking at the quality of myself not
Mm-hmm.
being up to par and not knowing anything. Um, I'm financially illiterate.
Mm-hmm.
And I admitted that to
Well,
a city.
well,
A
now your
city.
eyes are open. So while my show may have been shocking,
Yeah.
it's a good thing because now you're at least awake to where you can make some choices. There are many women who never heard. I mean, I didn't exist, and how many women did not hear what you heard last night, and they went on and they're 40 years old and they're just now hearing it. They're not
Right.
24 and can do anything about it. The net of it is this: I don't begrudge any woman for wanting to have a nice quality of life. That's fine. The thing is, um, you got to really ask yourself a question: do you really truly not want to work after you're married?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Um,
that
I
is that,
I
is that
also I
did
wanted
you?
to ask you something, if that was okay.
But I didn't get an answer to that question. Do you want to
Oh, I'm
have to
sorry.
work?
Ask me the question one more time.
Did you want to have to work after you're married?
I didn't want to. No, sir.
All right. So I got to ask you,
Yes, sir.
why are you going to law school?
I don't know. I mean, I majored in pre-law and I was a part of other organizations that kind of pushed me towards that.
Hmm.
That's why I said that. Other
Right.
people said that there were other things that I could be doing,
Right.
instead of trying to go to law school and pile up on debt. There's other legal work that I could be doing.
Right. So that's why I'm asking you. If you don't want to be a lawyer, don't go to. If you don't want to have to work as a lawyer, what you're basically going to do is going to put another $200,000 worth of debt onto your would be man.
Yeah,
That's not fair.
yeah.
And it makes you unappealing. It makes you a liability, not an asset. The truth of the matter is, you didn't know. You went pre-law because you got advice, sounds like from women,
Yes,
and it was go do whatever. And women like to live in the short term or in the fantasy world. You know,
yes,
yeah, go to law school or go to med school, but not thinking about all that debt. And ultimately, your goal would be to, well, I really don't want to do this. I want to be a housewife. That means your husband not only has to, that means, look at it this way. Think about the house you want to own, to live in, right?
mm-hmm.
Take all your student loan debt, all your consumer debt, and deduct it from the house.
Mm.
Yeah, because it has to be paid.
Whew.
But see, we
So can
don't
I ask
talk,
you?
we don't talk to, we don't talk, we don't tell young black women this. You're told just go out there, and especially if you're cute, someone will wife you, and it doesn't happen. Another thing, you need to get somebody to come over there and change that smoke detector. That's the single woman giveaway. Do you have an IG?
No, not currently, not anymore.
Okay,
I
all right,
did have one at first.
all right. Well, what? Okay, so ask your question, and I'm gonna get to the next person. But I'll get back to you though, because I have other
Oh,
people in here I got to get through.
yes, sir. Um, what was my question? Oh, my question was, would I still be up for a high quality man if I don't go to law school?
Yes, you have a bachelor's, right?
Yes, sir.
You're more available to a higher quality man if you don't go to law school. Going
Mm.
to advanced degrees make it less likely because you have to spend 2 years doing that, acquiring all that debt to not use it. See what it is I think you know the kind of lifestyle you want, but you weren't trained or taught how to go get it. So when you were at college, I don't know, what oh, in undergrad is where I saw this really change. I saw non-black women come to college and go their freshman and sophomore year partying, sorority, whole phasing, everything else. In
Mm.
their junior year, they got cold, calculated, and sober, and found them a husband that was in medical school, law school, whatever, and they were getting engaged or married right out of college.
Oh,
They were taught to do this. They were taught. Last night, I had two young black women on the show, and I played them at the beginning of this show, both talking about they want high value men. And I said, well, if I put one in front of you, only one of you can have him. Would you be willing to compete? And he's like, I don't want to compete against my friend. I'm like, okay, then you both lose. You have to
mm.
be, you need to, I'm going to say this. I got to get, you can stay on hold, but
Okay.
you're going to have to, one, really get serious about the kind of lifestyle you want to live. And then you're going to have to do the work to get around the kind of men that can provide that. And oftentimes that involves investing in etiquette classes, charm school, the right associations, the right memberships, all these kind of things. Or else you can do like 72% of mothers in this country and work full or part time. All right. So
What stands out in this call is growth. Olivia came back humbled and ready to listen. That shows maturity. But Kevin's point is razor sharp. Your decisions have to match your lifestyle goals. If you don't want to work after marriage, then stacking $200,000 of law school debt on your future husband is self-sabotage. You go from asset to liability. This is where young women get misled. College tells them you're the prize. You'll always have time to find a man. But reality is different. Non-Black women party early, then pivot junior year to lock in future high earners. They align early. Black women get told to just focus on yourself, then wake up at 30 with debt, degrees, but no husband. The lesson isn't don't pursue education. It's clarity. If you want to be a wife and mother, your actions must reflect that goal. If you want to be a career professional, pursue it fully. But don't try both. That means you'll excel in neither. What should Olivia do? First, decide honestly, wife first or career first? Pick one. Second, invest in femininity. Network around marriage-minded men. Competing means preparing better than other women. Third, guard against fantasy. Instagram models aren't role models. Real results come from planning. Bottom line, if you want the lifestyle, reverse engineer it. Cut debt. Increase availability. Refine your presence. Stop hoping to be chosen and start preparing to be chosen. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if this got you thinking. Drop your thoughts below. See you next time.
hello.
I'm here.
How old are you?
38.
Excuse me. So what do you have on the topic?
The topic is, are we in toxic relationships?
Yeah, I said my position is I think a lot of women are in toxic relationships with themselves and with other women.
Okay, I can agree that at one point I may have been in a toxic relationship to myself.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, just being not confident in myself and insecurities and stuff like that.
Okay. You have any children?
Or
4. Are you have you been married?
can I be off camera, please? I'm in
Oh
my
yeah.
nightclothes.
Okay. Have you been married?
Yes.
Um, are your children from marriage?
Yes.
So I'm assuming you're divorced now.
Soon to be, but can I get
Okay.
off a camera though? Because I'm in my night
You're off.
clothes.
You're off camera.
Okay, great. Because I don't want the trolls to come for me in the
I
comments.
said as soon as you said it, I took you off.
Okay, thank you.
So okay. So when you were toxic, what's changed?
I'm sorry.
What's changed?
Well, for one, I'm out of the situation that I felt like had a lot to do with the reason why I was toxic.
So you were toxic because of somebody else?
Well, no, because I came into the situation already having issues. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so no, but that certainly did not help.
Okay, I'm a little confused. So you agree with the premise that women are in toxic relationships with themselves or with others, and what I thought I heard you say was, yeah, because I can relate because I was toxic to myself because of insecurities and things like that.
Yes, I still do have some things that I'm working on because, like
Okay.
I said, I'm just now getting out of that situation. So I'm still learning and growing.
So, but I think I'm hearing you say your marriage made your insecurities and things worse. Is that what
Oh,
I'm
most
hearing?
definitely, because what I'm saying is that I was
Mhm.
not a whole person to begin with, and then I
Okay.
went into that situation, and that certainly
Okay.
did not help.
All right. Are you are you in any counseling?
I have been off and on, and
Okay.
I'm open to doing that.
How old is your youngest child?
13.
So I have to ask,
I'm
Why
sorry.
not? I have to ask. Why not try? Why not do counseling while in your marriage?
We did.
I'm talking
We
about you individually.
Oh, I did. We did. We did group, and then we also did individual.
Okay. You said you were off and on. What's the longest you've ever been in?
For me, probably like 6 months.
Okay. I'll make a suggestion based on what I'm hearing. Is you kind of recognizing issues, but you gotta stick. You gotta do the work. We all have something with us, and if you're married with 4 kids and you're saying you brought stuff into the marriage, brought your own thing in there with you, right? You
Yes.
brought your own. You brought your own insecurities, right?
Yes, I agree.
And what you're saying is they got worse in the marriage.
Right.
Okay. Well, if you actually did the work, do you not see the marriage getting better as you get better?
No, because I don't mean to go into, like you said, the blame game, because I do follow you and watch you. It was the both of us.
Right.
It
But
was
if you got your help and he got his help, if you both got healthy individually, by extension, you get better together.
I understand where you're coming from, but you
Yeah,
know
I'm
what?
trying to understand about keeping families together and not divorcing because we're unhealthy. You had 4 babies with a man, and like with otherwise, whatever your issues are, that's what it is. But you're 30, how old?
I'm 38.
38. 38 with 4 kids out there. That's you still got a lot of life left. Do you understand where I'm kind of going with this? That if you
I
can
do.
recognize you had insecurity, such and so forth. See, we're so quick to try to fix ourselves and leave the other person. We give up on each other, but then we still got kids. That's why if you'd have said, "Yeah, I was in therapy, and I was in individual therapy for years," and he wouldn't go, or but when I'm hearing that we had group and I was in for 6 months in and out, it's like, well, you got to give it longer than a half a year, especially you got 4 kids in the marriage on the line. I mean, am I missing something here? I mean,
Yeah, you are. You are miss. It is a few things. Let's just say this without putting, my business all out there, because they have, people have already seen my face. But what I'm saying is this.
no one sees your face.
Well, I mean before, I'm saying before. But what I'm saying is it was toxic. So this at this point there is
Okay.
no savaging anything. It was toxic the whole way through.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's like
Are you
I
guys effectively co-parenting then?
Yes, we are. We are. And our kids are teenagers. All four of them are teenagers.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, um,
But I did have a question for you though before you click me off the line. If
I guess. I mean, you're kind of halfway out the screen. What is it? I mean, you're not really participating. You kind of doing your own thing. So why am I going to answer your questions? What?
Okay, well,
I mean,
okay.
I'm just saying. You like you. I'm doing this thing. What's the question? Though? Go ahead.
Okay, so I know you
MJ's
talked a
right.
lot.
She's looking like why? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I know
Go
you
ahead.
talked a lot about the danger zone and stuff like that.
Uh huh.
So I'm not, like you said, I still have a lot of life to live and I don't want to be lonely. So like in a
Uh
situation
huh.
like that, would I still be considered in the danger zone?
Danger zone is the age between 27 and 35 where women need to focus like a laser on what kind of outcomes they want. That's what the danger zone is. 27 to 35 where women need to focus like a laser on the relational outcomes they want because life starts making choices. You're 38.
So
38 to 36 to 60 is called no man's land because
that's
there are no men there. And at 38 with 4 kids, you don't have a lot of men in front of you. Period.
so what am I
36.
supposed to do? I mean,
Why
I'm not dating.
go back to your husband? That's
No,
what I
no.
mean. You asked. Okay, you asked, right?
Um,
You asked. That's why I'm going to tell you what you asked. Ma'am, you laid down and made 1, 2, 3, 4 human beings with another person. You were flawed. He was flawed. Y'all need to get your flaws together individually and as a group and go on off and be a flawed ass family. Instead of going to, you asked, instead of thinking you're going to go off and visit that flaw on somebody else. I don't know why women think that as you get older and have had kids, you can get better than you already had. Your value goes down as you get older with use. So to think you're going to get this great, wonderful man at 40 plus is not supported by the numbers.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll just get a dog and just die alone.
Well, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
I do office work, administrative assistant.
Administrative, did you go to college?
No.
You ain't gonna get a dog and die alone. You're gonna get a dog in a cardboard box. I mean,
No,
I'm not joking, ma'am. How you gonna get, I mean, seriously, how you gonna get to the end of life on one income if you don't making, you got a high school education. Okay? Let's just talk real. You got a high school education.
I did what you said to do. I,
Okay?
took advantage of my hot girl years and, you know what I mean, and got married and had my kids like I was supposed
No,
to.
you didn't do what I said to do. What I would say to do is get your issues and understand them and stay with your husband. You're doing exactly opposite of what I say and what I recommend doing, because now structurally, ma'am, let's just look at it structurally. 4 children. Okay? Regardless of the age, there are 4 of them. You have a high school education, so you're not a high earner. Okay? How tall are you? No one can see you.
I'm fit. I'm 5'3",
Dress size?
about a 4.
Okay. So you are physically fit and a cute woman. But you still, men looking to take someone seriously, a man who's age appropriate. They're not going to be any more children. So if a long-term relationship is a man is going to look at your previous relationship. How long were you with your husband?
We were together off and on for like 16 years.
Right. So he's going to ask you why. He's going to ask you the fair question. Why? What kind of chance would I have with you if you were with somebody for 16 years and have 4 kids? If you don't have a track record to show you're better than you were. That's why I say you got to go. Healing, the work, the individual therapy is going to have to be done if you want a future with anyone.
I agree. I
So
agree.
that's why when you say 6 months, I'm like, well, 6 months is a formula for just a bunch of fractured kind of relationships, situationships until they run its course. That's why I'm a big fan of not wrecking homes, because is you said you guys are effectively co-parenting, right?
Yes.
Is he married again?
No.
You guys live in the same city?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is there any restraining orders or any court orders to keep you guys separated?
No, not at the, I just filed the papers. So no,
Then,
just
I
filed
mean,
divorce papers.
y'all need to go. I'm sorry, get your ass into some counseling. Get him in some counseling. You need to get back with your husband. I'm be honest. Get back with your husband.
Oh my gosh.
MJ,
Okay. I mean,
will you look at MJ's face, please? Look at MJ. MJ is looking. MJ, tell her. You have 4 kids, ma'am, and been with somebody 16 years. It ain't better out here.
I see. That's
So
what I
you
was.
better go back to the devil you know.
Oh.
You ain't, but you a demon yourself. You ain't no, yo, come on, ma'am. Come on now. Your kids would rather see mom and daddy together, your grandkids. I mean, seriously, I hate to see people with this many kids that long together who haven't even done the work. See, if you'd have said, I was in therapy, he was in therapy, we were in therapy together, we did our best. We tried. We really did. It just don't work out. But you can't even tell your family, we really did everything. We tried. You got to do that. You're only 38. You got to do that, because the next men are going to be like, well, damn, I ain't got 4 kids and 16 years in her. What's she gonna do when she ain't? I'm just telling you.
We just heard this woman talk about her 16-year marriage with 4 kids, and she's ready to throw it all away. She straight up admits she brought her own baggage and insecurities into this thing, but somehow leaving is the answer. Kevin just destroyed her whole argument right there. He said broken people don't magically fix each other. They make things worse, and he's absolutely right. But what kills me is how quick we are to just label everything toxic and run. Nobody wants to do the actual work anymore. Wait, 16 years though? 4 kids? That's not just some casual relationship you can walk away from. That's a whole life they built together. And then Kevin hit her with reality. She's 38, 4 kids, high school education. The dating market isn't exactly throwing her a parade. That sounds harsh, but it's the truth. What she's got available now versus what she had at 25, not even close. Did she just say 6 months of therapy like that's supposed to impress us? 6 months? Come on. Real change takes years. She's basically looking for a magic pill for problems that took over a decade to develop. This part got me. She doesn't want to be lonely, but she's about to become the loneliest person ever. Single mom of 4, dating in her late 30s, dealing with baby daddy drama and money problems. How is that less lonely than what she's got now? You can't run from your problems. Those insecurities she mentioned, they're coming with her to the next relationship. Same mess, different guy. Kevin was right to call her out. Marriage isn't supposed to be easy. When you've got 4 kids watching, you better exhaust every option before you destroy their stability. Sounds like neither of them learned how to be whole people before they got together. But guess what? That's fixable if they both actually try. We live in a culture that says if it's hard, walk away. Before she makes this choice that affects 4 innocent kids, maybe ask, have I truly tried everything?